Guess I was a little late on getting this video done here. We're at the house in Maine that we've it's a little chilly today, but first day it hasn't rained in, well, I don't know, since we've been here, I guess. But you know, April in Maine. So a little quick overview. Oh, the Blazer made it without a hitch, except for that flat tire that we had, which is not a big deal. So there is a generator here. I do have to put a battery in that. So this place needs work, obviously. That goes into a storage area, it's locked. So. And then they had somebody that was disabled, so this deck, of course, makes really no sense at all. So that'll all be coming out, rebuilding this. This was the original doorway, which is locked. So, and then this was added at some point. In the last 20 years or so, I'd say. So, you come in. This is a room that's just, it's weird. Our refrigerator's here because it won't fit through that door. It will when I'm done, so I'm going to take that whole piece out and open that up to the dining room. So, this will be a bathroom and laundry room. And then you get all these little weird shaped closets because it's the round stairs that we'll get to. So this will be a bathroom. Me putting a wall from here across to here. Just a half bath laundry room. This is dining room. So this is, you know, we already bought furniture. So, and we've already cleaned this room. I'm gonna warn you, every room is the same color. Everyone. This is the basement, which yeah, that worked really well. Anyhow, I'm not going to go down in there, but it's a typical Maine basement, dirt floor. It's a mess. So that needs some work. So it's actually latches. This is the minimal kitchen. I found that old jug in the basement just now. This will all be done over. That's a rare sighting over there. That's the sun lover. It's in Maine with the shadows, the shade, and the overcast. And so this is a pantry, which just needs cleaned up. And a little mud and paint. Contact paper needs to go. Big old wide boards on the floor. This is that door outside that I said was locked. I was gonna rip a hole through the wall and realize that's outside. This bumps out 3 feet. So that's, yeah, oops. No, the door's closed there, but so we have a bathroom here. You guys seen a bathroom before? Then we have the washer by itself here, just because, why not? Then there's a back door, which is inoperable right now. This is another door outside, and I'll show you where those stairs are. This is just a, I was gonna say unfinished room. It's not, upstairs is insulated. This is insulated. Floor joists like 3.5 feet apart. I don't even get, but anyhow, that's something for later. Come back through here. These propane heaters are everywhere, even though there is hot water baseboard in here. Doesn't make any sense. There's a one over there, propane heater behind that chair that'll be going. I'm not really sure. Then you come through here, and then this is, we'll go up there in a minute. That's the stairway that goes up. Got this old door here. The glass needs a little fixing, but it's okay. And then this out here, so this was added on quite a few years ago. This is actually the exterior of the house here, this entryway and all that. So I'll be tearing this off at some point and putting an open porch here and come out and sit, you know. But I've got to move those first. One's for the generator, the other one's just a new panel. So that's that deal. And then living room. such as it is. There's a bathroom there that's screwed shut because it's disgusting and it's going to go. The old fireplace is there. Up the stairs. All these replacement windows got to be changed. They're old, and I don't want replacement windows. I actually want to install windows and put this trim back on. This is all original trim here. Downstairs they put this gaudy, dumb stuff on there, but this is what it should have been. Well, and the upstairs and downstairs would be different too. So this is this area. So it goes on into these two rooms. One of these will become a bathroom, probably this one. And then this one might be a bedroom. I'll probably close this door up right here. Now I gotta put a hall in here too. I don't know what that bump out's for. I'm gonna have to tear that apart and see what's in there. Because it doesn't make any sense. There's no, it looks like a pipe chase, but there's no plumbing on this side of the house for vent pipe. Anyhow, the upstairs is pretty well untouched. Another heater in there. We're camped out in here. Fireplace. This is plaster on the walls. This wiring is really beautiful. That will be going. So these are pretty good sized rooms. And there's an adjoining closet. So there's a bathroom vent here, but that's just the bathroom that's downstairs that I'm going to tear out. So this is a bedroom. These are exactly the same size. So this has got the original plaster ceiling on it. That needs to come down and wired right because, yeah, that's not going to fly. So, and then this is all janky here. Actually, that's out of level. If I held this level, yeah, that mantle's out of level, which is kind of odd because they usually fasten to whatever the stone is. And you can see that floor is way out of level. So this is back through that way. So that, there'll be a hallway going here and just closing off part of this room because this room really has no, I mean, it has a door there and it has a door there that goes to those back set of stairs again. And then this goes up to the attic, which is a large attic. Got it closed up because we'll be leaving tomorrow, but. And then we have this room, which is really a mess. This has got to be gutted for sure. This may eventually be our master bedroom. Put a bathroom in there, a walk-in closet. This chimney right there goes down through the kitchen too. That's got to come out because it's really messing up the layout for everything. As far as making the kitchen bigger and making this bedroom bigger. And then this is above that other unfinished space as well. As you can see, the bloated insulation, so that's nice. I may end up putting a dormer in here, so. Oh, that's a, you know, I thought there was a gas leak I could smell. There's a line right there that goes to the attic. Yeah, I'll probably have to find that and unhook that because that is not okay. I didn't notice that before. Anyhow, Stanley replacement windows. Well, they're not very good windows. I mean, they're probably 20 plus years old, but there's several of them that have the seal broken in them, so they're fogged up. So let me just lock this. A little dark in here. Toilet here just randomly. And the kitchen sink is kind of odd. So yeah, this room here will be later on. There's no big rush on that one. This is all old plaster, you know. This is gone off of here. I don't know why you tear it off, not just finish it, put drywall on there. Random light fixture right there. That's interesting. So this here actually matches the downstairs trim right here. Maybe it was because, well, that one has no bead on it at all. So this has a bead here. So yeah, it's kind of random, but these old houses, you know, they kind of like that. And they get these little square balustrades. All the railings are really short, by the way, probably 30 inches or less. And this one here, we kind of just ran out of energy, I guess, and put one on a step. Yeah, there was never one on there, so it doesn't look like it. So anyhow, the attic actually has potential to be 2 more rooms if you really wanted to, but the stairs are kind of janky. So yeah, this is the project. And again, it's no rush. We're just gonna refinish these floors, finish them, square nails and all this, by the way. But this house was built in 1893. So another one of these funky little round closets. You probably can't tell, it's a rounded wall there, see? So, it's plaster still. It's actually not that hard to put drywall on those. You soak it down and get it soft and then bend it around there. So, I think that's about it. Nice neighborhood, beautiful house over there. Nice piece of property. So, yeah, this is where we are. So it's a pretty neat old place. It needs some work done in the basement. The beams need to be replaced and stuff, jacked up. It's a little crooked. This really doesn't show it on the camera, but that's our deal.